Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome, everybody, to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am an intuitive. I am a life and love coach. I hope you enjoy your reading. Take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, and just enjoy the reading. So if you're looking for love, use this as a manifestation. If it is not connecting for you for whatever reason, just go to the playlist that I will put in the description below and see if there's another title that maybe is more in alignment with you today. So my Aries, welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Welcome to anybody that is new. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Aries. So grateful for your likes, your comments, and your support of my channel, my gift, and Spirit's messages. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, I'm here with my Aries. Could you please share with me any loving messages that you have? Any loving messages that you have? The one, this partner may be the one you've been looking for. So give it a fair chance. Do we need to give somebody a chance? Okay. Are they the one? That's always the question, right? There are hidden secrets or undisclosed intentions in this relationship. Maybe you feel like they're keeping something from you. Maybe you feel like, I want to know the truth. I want to know their intentions. Maybe we'll get into some of that today in this reading. Spirit, what else do you want to work on in this reading? Let's see. And I've got flirtation. Someone is flirting with you now, so take notice and flirt back if you like them. It almost came into me as I've got somebody that I have kind of a thing going, not sure what their intentions are for me, and then possibly somebody, I don't think I've started anything with that person, but maybe somebody else has their eye on you. Maybe somebody else is just playful flirtation with you, and you're not sure whether you want to cross that line or whether you want to give up on this connection. But you do want to know if this person is, their intentions are pure and where we're headed with it. You know, am I wasting my time? You know, that is how it just came in. Let's get these flippers. Okay. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Swords. Let's get one more on the table. Spirit, what do you have for me? And I have a Four of Swords. Okay. First of all, I think that the connection is probably really good. I mean, the chemistry is probably pretty good. You guys may be very sexually active. You may have a great connection. There may be, you know, I'm totally into you. Okay. So I do feel that. I have some worries about, where is this headed? You know, like I don't feel 100% secure yet in this connection for some reason. I feel like I'm kind of worried about, what are they thinking? What are they going to do next? Almost this feeling of, I'm afraid that they're pulling away a little bit. So maybe they're not being honest with why they aren't as attentive to you, or maybe they're seeing you less, or maybe you have heard from them less and less, and you're kind of like, you know, what's going on, you know? Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and I have a Death card. So something has to give. Something has to give. You actually may be going back and forth with this person right now. Like, I only see you when, you know, you want to sleep with me, or I only see you when it's convenient for you. Something like that. That I don't like. All right. I like the feeling that there's great chemistry here. I like the feeling that we are into each other. Okay. But I want to start to build on something. I want to take this worry away from me. I want to start to have this person say that, you know, we're headed in the right direction. We're moving. I want all this energy with the Five of Wands and the Death card. Like, something has to change. Either this person has to step to the plate and be there for you. Okay. Excuse me. I have the Judgment card. So there is a part of me that feels like I have been put in this person's life for a reason. It did also just come into me as a little bit of a battle with kind of that feeling of don't tell me what to do. Okay. Don't judge me. You don't walk in my shoes. Don't judge me. Don't tell me what to do. So there's some kind of defensiveness going on with your person for some reason. Now, you may have pushed this person away. You may have said, I want more. And until you're ready to step to the plate and, give me more, I'm not really interested in a casual relationship, something like that. Maybe this person's just trying to keep it casual. They don't really want anything else. Two of Wands, wondering where I'm headed. You may decide that I need to put a break. I need to take a break from this person. I need to think about myself. You may be wondering why this other energy has come into your life that's flirting with you, that, does spirit have something else for me? Does spirit want me to be with someone else? Sometimes you can try as hard as you want to make something work, but if that person isn't 100% showing up for you, and Spirit said in all areas of your life, okay, not just this great physical connection, all areas of your life, okay, that they're there for you. When you need help, they're there for you to listen to you if you had a hard day at work. Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Like, you want somebody to be there for you. I always call it my emergency contact number. I want this person to be there for me. And I feel like there's a part of you that says, I don't know if I can trust that. I don't know if this person's going to be there for me. Part of me is feeling that there is a break. You may be already in a temporary situation. You may be already in a low contact situation. And you're kind of wondering, like, where are we headed? What's going on? What are they thinking and feeling? Where, is this going to turn? Is this going to get better? Something like that. Let's keep going. The Fool. All right, that's a new journey. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. If somebody's energy is coming in, if feels like this isn't going anywhere, and you've tried and you have said, we want different things. I want to know I'm in a committed relationship, that somebody's there for me. Maybe Spirit's putting something new into your life, and you haven't identified it as that there's somebody else that Spirit wants you to be with. If your person is not moving in the direction of a commitment, whether it's marriage, or I want to share a life with you, or I have hopes and dreams with you, I can't imagine my life with anybody else. If your person is not saying that to you, then you have somebody coming into your life that will. Okay, so that is going on too. So it's really hard for me to make a choice. It's really hard for me to walk away from somebody. I just wish I knew what they were thinking. I've got time into them. Patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. The answers are going to come to you. I'm not telling you to end a relationship. I would never do that. Okay. The answers that are going to come to you, because what's going to happen is you are going to decide for yourself, where am I headed? Okay. Where is my future with that Two of Wands? And maybe you're thinking that already. You're starting to think, I deserve more. I want more, something like that. Let's just get into some other cards. I just want to see where we're headed, because I feel like I'm kind of in between. I'm not really ready to end a relationship, but I'm also not really sure if this relationship is like going anywhere, and I just don't want to waste my time any longer. It's just this feeling, work it out. Okay, the number 9, I don't know, maybe the 9th of the month, 9 weeks, maybe you've been with them 9 months and you're just starting to feel these feelings, like, is this going anywhere? I have a Chaser. Okay, so that's coming into me as that flirting energy, that you may have somebody chasing you. Okay. You may have somebody who's interested in you. that they kind of know you're in a relationship. They don't know how serious it is. They may not cross that line until they find out, but they may be definitely putting out some vibes that they're interested in you. Starting a family. Now, some of you may want to start a family, okay? And that may be a key factor in who you are in a relationship with, especially if there's some kind of, age involved, or you're a certain age. I want to have a family with somebody. I want to be in a committed relationship. And your person that you're with isn't moving anywhere near that direction. They're avoiding that conversation, or they are just, downplaying it when you bring it up. So if that's important to you, then that's that Two of Wands. What is in my future? Where am I headed? Something like that. Let go of the past. Go of the past. A divine union. Divinely sent to you. You have that marriage card. You have a divine union. You want to start a family. Patience, the 19th, the 18th. I have to say, part of me feels like Spirit's ready to put somebody in your life. Now, you may have ended something with this other person, this person who wasn't going anywhere. You may be in a temporary separation. You may be considering, are we going to work it out? But I want you to consider, is this the type of union that is going to make it? That we are really truly going to be together forever, because I feel like Spirit is making you that promise. I feel like that's what Spirit really wants for you. An affair. Did somebody have an affair? Is that why we're feeling uncomfortable, or you feel like there's something being kept from you? Too attached. Am I too attached to this person? These cards are pretty accurate. They're pretty spot on. I want a loving partnership. I want to start a family, for those of you, or I want to have a family that's secure. I want to be in a relationship that I don't have to question, is this person all in? And I have a feeling that that is what I'm struggling with right now. I have a feeling that I'm struggling with somebody in my life that I just don't know if they're going to be there. And then somebody else coming into my life that I don't even know where that's going, or I don't even know if it's just flirting. But sometimes that new energy is not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. All right. 10 of Swords. I have a change coming. Spirit has something much more powerful coming with that Emperor. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I have a change coming. I'm going to say that it's time for you to move on. Okay. I'm going to say that maybe you have been on the fence with somebody, that maybe you have been kind of saying, I'm not sure about this connection for a while. And now I need to move on, for me. And I need to see what else Spirit has for me. Now, you may have already done that. Some of you may have already done that. You may have already said, I'm done. And maybe that person is still trying to connect with you. But I think Spirit's introducing you to somebody new. I really do. I think Spirit is bringing in a new love. But it's only, they had said I'm too attached. I'm still attached to this somehow. King of Pentacles and Emperor. I think they're trying to say security, okay? Whether the King of Pentacles has financial security or not, I think they're trying to say security, that I feel secure in this relationship. I will feel committed in this relationship, something like that. So I feel like Spirit is saying it's a little bit of a wake-up call, like you're spinning your wheels or you're wasting your time with somebody who isn't going anywhere. And Spirit's putting somebody Spirit's putting somebody right in front of you that is a perfect match. Let's talk about the perfect match. sometimes we have to just push through. Sometimes we have to look at this, a fool, you know, an emperor, a king, whoever this is that's coming your way is going to be a very powerful connection. It's going to be an awesome connection. All right. And it's the sense of, I'm so grateful that I don't know, I took care of myself first, and I just believed in myself, and I just believed that I deserved more. I deserved better, something like that. And then here comes this fool, right? Here comes this new journey, Ace of Wands, new passion. This is a hard reading because for those of you that are still struggling with, like, I still have feelings for them, but it's not everything I want, but it's better than nothing. I want you to believe in the newness. I want you to believe that maybe Spirit has something that's perfect for you, that has something that is above and beyond anything you've ever had. Because when you're in the relationship that you're supposed to be in, you don't worry about what are their intentions. You don't worry about, do they want to be with me? It's a knowing that they're not going anywhere. So I feel like you're struggling a little bit with that. Fogged in, go slow, take your time. If you're not ready to make a decision, don't make a decision. Okay. Take your time with making a decision. The answers will come to you as far as what's right for you, what's the best timing for you. Believe in the magic. Absolutely. Okay. We're starting a new journey. Okay. Believe in the magic. Believe in the magic that Spirit would put somebody new in front of you. All right. Absolutely. That is how I feel. And then a voyage of your heart. Love flows through you and to you. So this love is flowing. This love is coming into your life. It's coming into your heart. Right now, begin now. Begin now. Begin now. Take your first step. Sometimes we hold on to something or someone because we have a lot of time into them, or we have a history with them, or we just haven't met anybody else. Well, you're not going to meet somebody new if you are tied up emotionally or spiritually with somebody else. Okay. So the Spirit wants you to try to work that out. They want things to get better with you, but you have to decide, like, is this going to be my future? Is this going to be my future? Let's just stay on that for a second. Spirit, what do you have for my Aries? It's a hard reading. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. Now, that could be you or that could be them. It's almost the sense of like we're not being honest with each other. Either one of us are holding back with, what are our intentions, because we just are afraid of the change. We're afraid of an ending, that could be taking place. The hardest part about ending a relationship is the decision. That is the hardest part. I'm secretly in love with you. I think you have somebody else out there thinking about you. I do. I think you have some new new energy out there that's flirting with you, that is attentive to you, that wants to see where this goes. So there's a little bit going on. Express your deepest emotions. I want to be honest. Your lover is spying on you. I don't know. If you're in a temporary separation right now and you're like, I don't know what my feelings are, whoever this is, they are, they're checking you out. They're following you on social media. They want to know what you're thinking and feeling. I want to be more than friends. Somebody secretly has feelings for you. Somebody secretly has feelings for you. This connection is karmic. Yeah, you've got a couple things going on. You've got somebody that you have a difficult time with, that you have struggled with, maybe even over the years. Maybe you've even struggled for a while with them. And then you have kind of this burst of energy coming in that is I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a crush. I don't know if we're just kind of interested in each other. I don't know where it's going to go. And it's almost the sense of, am I willing to jump ship with the known to jumping ship to the unknown? And that's how it's coming into me today. And you will know the answers. I'm thinking of you right now, that new person, right? I love this because this probably helps you the most. Sometimes when we end a connection, for whatever reason, okay, it's sometimes a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise because if I don't move on from some kind of karmic connection, I'm not going to have the opportunity to fall in love with this new connection. So I'm going to go with this is a blessing in disguise. You know, whether they are pushing you away, you feel like you're distant, you're not sure where it's headed, it hasn't been right for a while. It could be a blessing. I feel stuck in this connection. Maybe this person is, you know, you feel like they're holding you for some reason, holding you a little bit captive. But you know, life is such a long journey, and I wish that every relationship was a fairy tale. But sometimes we have to have closure in a relationship in order to have this blessing in disguise come in, right? I can't get you out of my mind. You do have somebody that's thinking about you, whether it's the person spying on you or the new person. If it does not serve you, let it go. This is all about you. Okay. This is all about you. What is it that you want? You know, the spirit had shared with me, you know, I want a commitment. I want to feel secure. I might want to start a family. You know, what is this person going to offer you that? Is this person moving in that direction? And if they're not, it was this incredible sense of, why am I wasting my time? Okay, why am I wasting my time? I hate that you're with somebody else. So they don't want you to be with anybody else, but maybe they're not stepping to the plate saying, I want to be with you. Improving your finances. Maybe you're working on yourself right now. That's okay. Maybe they need to improve their finances. Maybe that's a big part of this problem. You know, like, I can't take care of you, or, you know, in the sense of, don't tell me what to do, you know, go get a job. Don't tell me what to do. My love for you is unconditional. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want somebody to really be there for us. I love your laugh. I think whoever's flirting with you is trying to step in. I think about marrying you. Is this what you want? You know, is this, you want to be with somebody who wants to share their life with you? Let's just get a couple more of these. My Aries, this is a difficult time. Pay attention to your dreams. I like that, because you may get the answers in your dreams. Okay. Some of us are very psychic and intuitive, and some of us receive the messages in our dreams, literally. Some people will have said over the years, you know, like, I saw the man that I was going to be with. I saw a child before they were born. I knew what they were going to look like, you know. So pay attention to your dreams. If your dreams are, you know, if you're able to remember your dreams, you know, that they may be sending you some signs, your spirit guides. Do what makes you happy. Okay. I want to go back to that blessing in disguise, because sometimes, you know, it's hard to believe it when you're in it. You know, you say to yourself, this is so painful. This is so hurtful. I just want my life back. I just want things to get better. And you do decide that you ended a relationship, or you're moving on from a relationship. And it's only when you look back, when you're in the new relationship and you're happy, do what makes you happy. Okay. And then the sense of, you look back in time and you're like, they did me a favor. They did me a huge favor. you know what? I would never be with the person who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, who I'm going to build a home with, who I have a future with, who I feel secure with, who I might have a family with. They did me a huge favor. Okay. So right now, I think that you have some new energy coming into your life while we are a little bit on the fence with how we feel about an existing relationship. Okay. The bottom line is do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Okay. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have it all. All right. Let's just get a final message with a couple of cards. Spirit, can you share with me a final message? You deserve to be happy, Aries. Let's see. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I want to feel like I'm happy. I'm celebrating. Temperance. I want to have more balance in my life. I want to have more peace in my life, right? I want to feel more secure. I want to have it all, Spirit just said. And you deserve to have it all. Okay. And sometimes we're just struggling, Queen of Swords. You're going to make up your mind. You're strong. You're a queen. Okay. You're going to make up your mind. You're going to decide that, what is best for me. And you can see she's even looking out into the future, like what is best for me. I want a successful relationship that I feel balanced in, and it's up to me to make that happen. Okay. And I trust that Spirit is going to bring me the love that I'm meant to be with. So for some of you, you may be struggling in a relationship today. It's okay. It's okay. The answers are going to come to you as to what you want to do. You may have already gone through this. This may just be a reminder of everything that you went through already. And then Spirit's letting you know that better things are coming, that this new love is coming. So we are going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you, because I'm going back and forth with my feelings right now. And sometimes I just need to let go and allow God to help me with that. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.